1, 2, 3, sync. Alright, welcome back to the channel, my fellow geniuses. My name is... Golly, this looks nice. Okay, cool. It's just another day at the beach, watching the sunset at least once a week. Sometimes when I vlog, I still get a little nervous talking out in public. I have really nothing to worry about. This is a great reminder that everyone is busy. So every time I'm vlogging and I'm out in public, I remind myself that every time, yes, they're going to look at you for like 5 seconds, right? But then they're going to forget and they're going to keep walking. Why? Because why would they care that much, right? You know, they'll be curious. Everyone's curious. Humans are curious. Of course, we're going to wonder why, this guy is talking with the mic and the camera. What is he talking about? I wonder if it's anything philosophical, right? Or I wonder if it's anything really important, when it's just not really. I don't think so. It's just a reminder that, not again, dude. Where was I going with that? Well, now I lost my train of thought. See, this is what also happens. Every time I'll get a little distracted from trying to make a vlog, I'll hear lifeguard, or I'll see someone with a dog, and then I'm like thinking, what's their like mini story about? But then same way how someone's probably looking at me thinking, oh, I wonder what he's doing. But then in 3 seconds, in 5 seconds, they're gonna forget everything, which is crazy to think about. Hopefully this is recording. Is this recording? Thank God it's recording. Oh man. This is why sometimes I'll have a script and then sometimes I'll delete that script because something about just talking off the top of the dome is just hits different. Yeah, I mean, yes, it does help to have something scripted and having something like planned, but at the same time, you start to not feel what's the word? It doesn't feel as natural compared to writing it. Because, yeah, you're still talking about the same thing even though it's written. But then, off the top of the head, it could sound sloppy. It does, and then, eventually I have to edit it to make it sound like something important. But sometimes you gotta keep some of that stuff in to make it more real, make it more authentic, because sometimes you can't just always edit everything, because I feel like that's what people forget sometimes in life. You can't just edit your whole life to make it seem like it's the best. With that being said, my fellow geniuses, yes, everyone is busy. It's okay to be just in your own little world, but not to make it sound like it's conceited, but in a way of just, and also not the whole I'm like the main character of this whole world or anything, but just being able to just focus on yourself and focus on your time will help you grow as a person. There you go. That sounds smooth, right? Yeah, that sounds smooth. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Doesn't matter if it's 1 view, doesn't matter if it's 10 views. I appreciate anyone who is listening and are watching. And I will see you in the next vlog.